Good evening, everybody. I welcome you all to another arbitrage trading tutorial. In this particular arbitrage trading tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to do P2P arbitrage. So for those of you that do not know, P2P arbitrage simply means peer-to-peer arbitrage. It is kind of like a fiat currency trading strategy whereby you buy fiat currency on a particular exchange that is trading the fiat currency lower, then you simultaneously transfer it over to another fiat currency market that is trading that same fiat currency at a much higher price. And after transferring, you sell high and retain your profit. So for an instance, we all know the general market in Nigeria we use in buying fiat currency, which is on Bybit. Some people use like Mexi or Gate.io or pretty much KuCoin or thereabout, but I'm really most familiar with Bybit. So as you can see, Bybit is currently trading $1 to Naira at about 1,350, pretty much about like 1,349, 1,350, 1,351, depending on the rates though. The rate do change over time, but as of now, recording this video, the price is currently at 1,350. So this strategy is meant for the premium students in particular, okay? Although I might still need to share it to the public group if I want to, but I want to first disclose it to you guys before it pretty much gets saturated when I put it out there in public. So after buying this fiat currency, let me show you how to buy it. For those of you that do not know how to buy it, keep in mind this is applicable to only people that are in Nigeria, okay? Because I think we have some difficulty in our P2P market rate. The people are kind of like having differences in terms of these prices. So the differences is what we are taking an advantage of, because the government have their official rates and the P2P markets have their official rates as well. So the rate is not really stable. So that's where arbitrage trading comes in to bridge the gap, to take an advantage of it basically. So what we do is to buy low on the particular fiat markets, buy the crypto low. That's the dollar to Naira low. Then we probably transfer it to another market and sell. So the way you buy it is pretty simple. You will need to change this arrow to NGN. You can use any other country. If you are located in another region, you can try it out and know how it works in your region. But for this video, I'll be emphasizing it on NGN specifically. So after changing it to NGN there, you can set your amount. For an instance, you want to buy, you can click on amount here and set your minimum amount to be like 20,000. And then you click on confirm. And then you set your payment. These all payment method, you set it to bank transfer, so that you can only do this trading with just bank transfer. So as you can see, with bank transfer, you should buy this crypto, you should buy the fiat currency at about 1,352. When you click on buy, and make sure when you're buying from the people that has a very good rating. I do not trade with people below 90 rating, because I want to trade with people that are competent, matter of fact. So if I want to trade with this guy called Jom, I can basically just click on buy, and then I'll put in my price. For an instance, I want to trade way above 20,000. For an instance, like 60,000. I can choose to buy. I can pay him 60,000. He will give me 400 or rather 44.349 USDT. Here is it. I'll pay him 60,000 in Naira. When I click on pay, when I click on buy like this, an interface will be prompt, which I'm going to pay this buyer. Then it will release for 44.34 USDT to me, to my Bybit account. Then I can now 44 point something. Remember that 44.3 what? Let us do it again. 60,000 is going to give us 44.34 USDT, equivalent to dollar 44.34. Then you can now basically now sell it on. Then after buying it, you can now basically sell it on another P2P market at a much higher price and then retain your profit. I've been doing this for quite some times now, and it seems to be profitable. So let me show you the P2P market we are going to be selling it for on the much higher price. So on this P2P market, as you can see, the rate is currently at, the exchange rate is at 1,420. Remember, we got it for 1,351 or thereabout. So imagine we come on here and sell that 44.34 for that price. We should get about 61,543. Look at this. $1 will be deducted as fee, though. We are still going to be left with 1,543. Imagine doing this up to like 20 times in a day. You would have made a whole lot just by transferring. All you need to do is to have the ability and their time to do it, because you do not have to like do a whole lot of work. Just transferring, it is just basically doing transferring, that's all. So once you transfer it, this is my bank account, my Nigeria bank account. I'm currently using it now. If I want to send my own, I only have about 11. So I think I have about 10. So I should get about 12,000 in my own money right now. So at the end of the day, when you make about 1,500, you can choose to like do it again if you want to. So that's how it works. And if you want to get access to this site, I will show you how to go about doing the registration and the verification appropriately, so that way you can get access to it and start using it for the optimum result. This is P2P Arbitrage. Hit me up. Okay, I want to give access to it for like-minded people only. Okay, so hit me up in my DM and let me know if you're interested, and I'll give you the full tutorial to it on how to go about registering and doing the transaction in real time. So until then, that'll be all for now. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.